Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 11 of Completionist Progress. It's been quite the day for me. I got a fire cape, edited that video, recorded the other update, edited that video, and now I'm starting to record episode 11 right where we left off in episode 10. So, yeah, the first thing I want to do for this episode, though, is get a Slayer task, because I have not done that in over 2 years on Old School. So, yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna get, but since this is where we got the teleport for the new diary, and I don't know, just get a task here. Dust Devils! I mean, I know you can barrage those things now. I can't say I have a lot of interest in barraging them. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But I am really close to a Slayer level, and also a bunch of other levels. So, yeah, just to kind of run down the levels I got since I last showed them. I don't know, while I was procrastinating getting the fire cape and not doing much for video clips, I did work on a bunch of levels, and I just didn't want to record clips for them, or there were minor levels I didn't think were worth doing an individual clip for. But I did get 88 and 89 mining, 89 agility, 93 firemaking, 92 ranged, and 89 construction. So some of those will have levels following them in, well, the following clips. Or have levels for... Yeah, I'll be getting more levels in the following clips for some of those skills. But for now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I might actually just do a Slayer task for a change. Well, sorry for all the smoke particles, but so far Dust Devils have been going good. I decided not to try bursting or such because I wanted to try out my new fire cape. But of course I couldn't wear Barrow's glove because I wanted a fashion scape. But I also brought Barrow's glove in case anyone made fun of me. And there's 82 Slayer. I think I got as close to that, and I think you get a... The only reason... I missed the actual level up message, but yeah, you get Ancient Wyverns, which we'll probably actually try out later in this episode. So I thought it was worth showing the level for that. But as I have done in the past, I won't show every Slayer level, and I also am not going to show every Slayer task. Personally, I think that's kind of silly, because, like, it's not really progress to get a Slayer task. Only if something interesting happens, or if it's like a milestone task, like the first time I get spiritual creatures, or not spiritual creatures, first time I do like spiritual mages or abyssal demons, I might show that, but I probably will do a lot of Slayer tasks, and you just won't see anything, and I'll just show you the interesting bits. So earlier I remembered something. During those 2 years I had the Jad task, I wasn't able to do most of the Slayer updates. Like, I haven't been able to do Grotesque Guardians, I haven't been able to do Superior Slayer, I haven't seen a lot of the buff drop tables like that Dust Devil task for my first time killing them after their buff. And I also have not been able to do Wilderness Slayer. And I think I would like to try that now because I've done a couple tasks and I'm kind of out of points because I got Water Fiends and skipped them. And I also unlocked superiors. So I don't really have like any Slayer points, and there's a lot of stuff I don't have unlocked. So I think it would be nice to try Wilderness. I know it has a separate counter, you need to do like 5 again before it works, so yes, only inside the Wilderness. Combat levels don't matter either. Okay, so let's see what I get. Mammoths! That's not a very good task. But, yeah, I think I'm going to try doing Wilderness Slayer for a bit. I know it's actually not that great of points, or it probably would be better to do Duradel or Steve, because the inefficiency you have with the gear used in the Wilderness kind of offsets the extra points and such. But, I don't know, it seems like something fun to try. I haven't done Slayer in so long, or only a couple tasks so far, and I want to try Wilderness Slayer, so let's see how this goes. Well, that happened a little quicker than expected. I think it was in the update I mentioned how I wasn't really hunting the Giant Champion Scroll because I probably would get it through Slayer or Fire Giant tasks, and, well, my second Fire Giant task back in Wilderness Slayer, and I managed to get it. So, yeah, I guess we can do the Giant Champion at some point. Okay, so I already recorded more Slayer clips than I wanted to for this episode, but look at this task. I just finished, I got another Mysterious Emblem, a Shield Half, 2 Long Bones, 2 Vern Sims. I think I got one in the earlier trip, and yeah, just looking up, and up here is a Champion Scroll, and the first emblem. This has been a really lucky task, even if it's kind of like bad luck with bones, which usually aren't that great of a drop. Still, I mean, a Shield Half, Bones, and a Champion Scroll, and 2 emblems. I don't know, I can't complain. Well, I decided to take a break from Slayer and work on some non-combat skills again, because, well, that was a lot of Slayer I've been doing. I decided I am going to go for 50 wilderness tasks. I'm on task 24 at the moment, and also I did get 95 hit points and 116 combat, which is pretty notable. And I am getting close to a Slayer level and a strength level as well. I've been using controlled on the whip just because I don't have any reason to really go for attack or defensive. So, yeah, but I will be getting back to Slayer, but I wanted to get that first, because there's 98 smithing, and it's 2,100 total level. Now, there are some other skills I probably will be doing before I get back to Slayer grind, but, yeah, and I don't know, I'm not sure when I'll get 99 smithing. It could be this episode even, depending on how much I want to focus on it, but at the moment I am kind of interested in working on Slayer again, or at least working towards all those unlocks. But once I get 50 wilderness tasks, that should give me enough points to get most of the stuff I'm missing out on, like extensions, the herb sack, and such. So that's my main goal at the moment, but I still have a lot of other levels to work on. Well, it's been quite a while since I've done a farm run, and that is why I've been holding off on 98 farming, because I wanted to save it for this video, and I also wanted to get 98 smithing first. But yeah, a lot of farm runs are left, or tree runs are left, before I'll get 99, but now that's something I'll be working at again. And also, I haven't finished Type Farm yet. I'm pretty sure I might not even be able to finish it before 99. I forget how much experience you need to get, because it's like 60k or something per hour, and you need to do like several hours to get all the points you need for the seed box and outfit. So I don't know, might end up doing that post 99, which feels a little wasteful, but oh well, we'll see. But that is something else I'll be working at. And to finish off the levels for the moment, here is 98 crafting, the third 98 in a row. Oh, and Zenith amulets. Guess that's notable. Not that notable, but still notable. But yeah, now that I got the 3 skills to 98, smithing, farming, and crafting, I have a lot more training I need to do before the next level in all those skills. So yeah, but now I think I'm going to do something different. So at the end of the last episode, I finally got my first fire cape. And while I did use it to complete the Karamja Elite Diary, there's something else I needed this for, which is accessing Mor-Olrek, the Tazar City. Zar City, however you want to pronounce it. So I've never been able to access it because you need a fire cape to enter. So that's what I want to do now. Now I'm not sure if it'll let me pass or if I have to do dialogue. Okay, so I think you have to talk to them and show the cape. Can I go past here? Okay, there it is. I managed to defeat the Jad and obtain the fire cape. You hold out your fire cape. Wasn't sure if I had to use it or not. Okay. So now I should be able to pass these barriers. Neat. And as for what's in the city, I really don't know. I know, well, the Inferno's there. I know that much. There's a range here. I think there are a few things about, like down here there's some shops. I think the Runite's down there. Lava fishing spots. I know there's a nice cooking spot by the bank here. Somewhere over here anyway. But I'm not going to record too much of this, or I already recorded probably a good bit. But yeah, the sulfur vent right next to the bank. So I'm going to spend some time, look around, maybe try out the lava fishing, because I never got to do that. Oh, also there's the new pickpocketing. That is a pretty high level, I think. And I remember it was really good experience and loot, but they had to nerf it because it was too good. I'm not sure how good it is now, but I'll be testing out some of this stuff now. So I spent some time exploring Mor-Olrek, trying out the new fishing, a bit of the new thieving, and also killing these guys. No luck on getting the new armor, but at least I know a bit more about how this stuff works. And now I'm finishing up 95 cooking, because I forget when I got this even, or got close to it. But I've had it waiting for a while, and since this has a nice new sulfur vent for cooking, I thought this would be a pretty good place to get the level. Any fish now. There we go. So there's 95. I can't really say I have much interest in going for 99 cooking, but if you look at my bank, I do have a lot of fish that I could cook whenever I feel like it. But for now, I think that's going to be it for cooking, and I think I'm going to head back to Slayer now and work a bit more on getting the points from Willy Slayer. Well, it took a few days, but as you can see in chat, 50 wilderness tasks are finally done, and now I have 1.9k points to spend. Oh, also, I did get 92 strength and 83 slayer, and I'm also really close, or getting close to 84 slayer, and really close to a defense and attack level, but I'll probably get that at some point, not sure when. Anyway, but yeah, I have all these points now, and let me just find my notes of what I want to spend them on. So one thing I did want to get is Shroom Sprayer, because I will be able to get that task on, I think, both Steve and Duradel. So got that. And also know there's a fossil variant of those guys, so, and I think they're a bit better. I think I did want to get Duly Noted for when I get Mithril Dragon tasks. I really hate that's a Slayer perk, because I don't think Slayer should really incentivize Mithril Dragons. I feel they should be good on their own, but oh well. Oh yeah, and the herb sack's the big one I wanted to buy. There we go. I'm not even sure if you can buy more than one, but I don't really need more than one, so I'm not going to try. And also, just to touch on my block list, I think I did get rid of Terror Dogs, because nothing, or I think only Vakana, however you say his name, assigns them now. They used to be assigned by Neve back in the day, that's why I blocked them, and I blocked them before they got the buffs, so I don't know, I could unblock them, but pretty much I just need to redo my entire block list, and I'm still not sure what I want to block. So at the moment, I'm just seeing Scarabas there, Scarabites, however you want to pronounce them. Yeah, words. But there are also a lot of extensions, not blocks, here I want to get. And some of them I can't even do yet. Like, I can't even kill Abyssal Demons, so no reason to extend them. But let's see, there we go. I did want to get the Gargoyle one, because that's a really good task these days. And I know that, yeah, I want to get Dust Devil and, next. Okay, well there goes a lot of my points. And the other thing I want to get, now this is probably a silly one, but I want to get Red Dragons, just because I like killing dragons, and I have the Karamja Elite, which notes their hides and access, or also gives me a shortcut, but the shortcut's actually not worth using anymore. Let me see if I can actually get to it real quick. So the thing is, they added a new dungeon entrance here, which is really close to the fairy ring, as opposed to that one, which I think still has a fee. But the thing is, if you go in this entrance, you can just go over here and use that shortcut to Red Dragons. So using that one from the diary is kind of pointless. Oh well. But I think that's all I'm gonna get for now. Maybe there's a few other ones, like I was considering like Cave Heart extensions and other extensions, Lizardman Task maybe. But for the moment, I think that covers most my, or most of the rewards I was interested in getting. I also would like to get those just to have them unlocked. But I don't know, for the moment I think I'd like to hold on to my points in case I need to block something or skip something. But I think that's gonna be it for Slayer for the moment. But I do need to get back to actual Slayer now, not Wilderness Slayer, because I still do want to work towards 93 for the diary, and I'm a long way off. Well, here is something I haven't done in a while, opening clues. I have another 4 clues already, so here's the easy. The medium, oh, that actually is something. The hard, the, whoa! A decent ornament kit and ranger gloves. Wow, that's a really good elite. But if you don't remember, I've been working on getting my clue counts up for those untradeable items. And also, in the other episode, I did get a master clue, and I said how I'd go and do that, and there wasn't a clip for it. That's because it is the torso follow clue, or phalo clue. I need to get a torso. So I don't have a torso yet, so I've been holding off. But when I do work on, not that, Kandaran Elite Diary, I'll probably also get a torso while I'm at it. So I'm not sure when that will be, but it's something I've been planning to do. Well, since the previous clips, I've been working more at the Slayer grind, and I managed to get 91 defense, 93 attack, and 117 combat, and also 84 Slayer. Also, I just did some clues, and they were nothing of note, so I decided not to show a clip. But at the moment, I ended up getting, check, another Jad task. So I guess I can't do Slayer for another 2 years. Well, like I mentioned earlier, I had a few levels I wanted to get based on skills I was working on off camera, so there is 90 mining. I still have a bit to go for Amethyst, because I'd like to get that and at least try it out. But yeah, it's also one of those skills that's going to be slower to 99, so I want to keep working at it so it doesn't fall way behind like fishing and woodcutting, because it really sucks if like all the easy 99s or the ones I enjoy are, or all the skills I enjoy are 99, and then skills like mining and agility lag behind, and they're like the only thing I have left to train. But I was going to price check my ore tab and then sell it all since when I got 90, but instead I've actually been doing blast furnace, and I've been working at smithing with that because I think I mentioned in the update or somewhere, in the past, I've talked about doing a series with skilling, like trying out all the skilling methods in a skill and giving my opinions. Well, I decided I really don't want to do that at the moment. It's just been delaying 99s like smithing because I want to do it before I got 99. So instead, I'm just trying stuff out on my own time, like been trying out blast furnace, and it's been pretty nice. So 99 smithing probably won't be this episode, and instead of price checking and selling my ores, I'm using them at blast furnace. So I might actually do a tally of like all the bars once I'm done in blast furnace, but it won't be nearly as accurate. I don't know. I might just sell them instead. But anyway, there's 90 mining. Well, the last thing I wanted to do in this progress video was make it to Fossil Island, and as you can see, I just completed the quest. Now, I put this off for a long time because I was waiting to do Jad, so I never got to explore the island yet. Let's see, explore the island as soon as possible, journal to keep track, base camp, travel? Okay, so I haven't been to Fossil Island at all yet, and a few weeks back, or the other week, they did update it, adding in, some stuff, or they added some new updates, tweaks to it, like buffs to some of the things. I think, this journal is actually new and keeps track of stuff. I remember some of them there being like a task list here, I guess. Maybe that's a different thing. Anyway, but this is where I want to end this episode, and in a future video, I want to do a video exploring Fossil Island, similar to what I did for Zaya, where I'll go around the island, but also try out the stuff here. And then the next episode, we will hopefully be able to do Dragon Slayer, because Bon Voyage was my last requirement. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this progress video, and hopefully I will be able to keep them coming out at a more consistent pace now. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Until next time, goodbye.